Hi, I'm Glenn May with BassResource.com, and I'm here today with Tommy Biffle. Tommy, it's great to see you today.
You too, Glenn.
Now, how long have you been fishing?
Oh, I've been fishing basically all my life. I've been fishing a long time. I've been fishing bass. I think it's my 25th year or something. So I've been fishing quite a while.
And you started off when you were a little boy?
Yeah, I started off probably when I was 5 or 6 years old and fished all the time, fished around the lakes, and ponds, rivers, wherever I could. So I've been fishing a long time.
In all those years of fishing, what would you say is your most memorable bass?
Oh, probably when I was real young, and caught a big one. And I think it's in a farm pond. So, you just have a lot of good memories from way back. And, there's just a lot of them.
What would be your biggest bass?
Biggest bass is 12.4. Is out of Santee.
Wow, holy cow, that's a hog. What would you say would be your most unusual big bass tactic?
Most unusual big bass tactic is probably throwing it over the top of the trees, way back in the stuff, and wondering how you're going to get him out.
Has that ever happened to you?
Oh yeah.
You got any good stories you can relate to us about that?
Oh no, you got to get him on before you get worried about getting him out. So that's the theory that I run on, and I don't really care where I throw it. But, when you're tournament fishing, you want to try to put it in there in places that when you get a bite, you're going to be able to get him out. But when you're just fooling around, it's sometimes fun to throw it over the bushes, just see if you can drag him over the top of it.
That'd be a heck of a lot of fun. So, for the weekend angler, the guy who's fishing the bass clubs and the local tournaments, that sort of thing, what do you find be the most common mistake that they make?
Probably listening to dock talk is what we call it, listening to the buddies, how they're catching them or what they're catching them on and stuff, because they're always lying. So we don't ever tell the truth very often, and you dang sure don't do it right before a tournament. So it's probably the biggest mistake is listening to other people and not doing what you know.
Mm-hmm. So basically not sticking with your gut instincts.
Yeah, you need to stick with your gut instincts and do what you need to do or what you know to do instead of what you hear.
Mm-hmm. So outside of fishing, what other things do you like to do?
Oh, I'm an avid hunter. I've shot carpentition archery since I was about 15, 16 years old, maybe younger than that. But I'm a big archer. I shoot a lot of bow tournaments and just enjoy shooting a bow. I just walk out in my building at home and shoot in the winter times, So I'm a big hunter. I've killed a lot of different animals. Africa. I've been to New Zealand. I probably have 25 whitetails mounted. So I've always said I want to have a house full of animals, and I'm about there.
What would be your dream vacation? And no expenses. Just don't even think about what expense it would be. Just a perfect vacation for you.
Right now, my dream hunt is Kodiak bear hunt with my bow. So I said before I was 50 I was going to kill a cougar. I killed a leopard, but I really would like to kill a Kodiak with my bow while I can still have a chance to outrun him.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
So, that'd be my dream hunt.
That'd be awesome. What's one thing about you that the fans out there might not know about that you can share with us?
Oh, one thing is, they all think I like to flip and fish shallow, and and that's what I like to do. But I also like to fish deep. A lot of people don't know that. On my home lakes, 2 or 3 lakes around close to the house there, Tenkiller, Fort Gibson, Eufaula. I've got a lot of deep fish. I fish deep a lot. So that's some things that people might not think of it.
Okay.
I do like to fish deep.
Sounds awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us today. I do appreciate it. And we're looking forward to seeing you out there on the water.
All righty. Thank you.
All right.